Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. At Society, Daniel meets Heather. She queries Lily's reaction to hearing that they are once again dating. She is understanding if he was unable to complete the task. Since he's such a kind guy, Lucy was concerned that it would be challenging. Daniel inquires, Lucy was concerned, or you? Devon is joined by Lily at Chancellor Winters. She blurts out, how could you not tell me about Daniel and Heather? As he greets her back, Devon asks how she's doing, assuming that this indicates she knows. How do you think I'm doing? Lily asks mockingly. Although Devon explains that Daniel wanted him to let him be the one to tell her, she still expects more than just an apology. Daniel shared his hatred of keeping it from her. They didn't want to interfere with her attempts to support Matty. Lily wants to scream and slap Daniel in the face, but she's trying to act grown-up. And perhaps you as well. They discuss the close bond between Daniel and Heather. Daniel didn't want to acknowledge it, but Lily sensed it when Heather arrived in town. She realized that he wanted to be with his family once more when they broke up. Even though it pains her, it makes some logic. And he responds that he hasn't truly stopped loving Heather when I ask him if he's fallen back in love with her. He did it for himself, not for Lucy. What's the message there for our relationship? Devon is going to try all in his power to cheer her up. Lily lets out a sigh. She says, I'm just really sad. I'm not angry at Devon. I felt that my relationship with Daniel was unique. I suppose I was in error. Audra packs in her suite for Paris. Tucker answers the door when someone knocks. She entices him inside and gives him a kiss. Audra talks endlessly, saying that she's undoubtedly brought too much with her Parisian shopping. She informs him that she was able to secure reservations for them at a posh eatery close to the Eiffel Tower. Tucker tells her that the vacation will have to be postponed. He informs her that their desired meeting partners are unavailable for a month. That doesn't seem like good enough cause for Audra to call off the trip. Tucker tells her that going without being able to meet the important players seems silly. We'll hold off. 6 weeks, 1 month. Audra is enraged by his deception. Isn't this about Ashley? I asked. Abby informs Ashley in the GCAC dining room that she is now formally a member of the Chancellor Winters board. Ashley continues to murmur, that's nice, while he drones on. She gets called out by Abby for being preoccupied, and she is reminded that she can talk to her about anything. Unless, kindly inform me that you are not considering Tucker. Ashley believes that Abby, who is over Tucker, is the one thinking about him. And don't bother him anymore. How would she know about it if she hadn't seen him? Abby queries. Ashley was talking generally. Abby police threatened McCall last night out of self-preservation. She discloses that he believes Ashley is feigning forgiveness in order to deceive him in the future. Ashley thinks that's absurd and is ready to move on. Abby requests confirmation that he would never again be in her life, but Ashley returns the conversation to Chancellor Winters. Ashley hears a voice in her thoughts complain, Ashley's daughter is such a pain in the ass, as Abby begins babbling once more. The inquiries concerning Tucker are endless, and when it comes to me, that's all that matters. I am eager for this mess to be cleared so that Ashley may return and deal with her inquisitive, obnoxious children and her inquisitive, obnoxious family. She immediately gets up and tells Abby she needs to return to the lab. Abby furrows her brow. Tucker maintains in Audra's room that Ashley has no bearing on his decision to postpone the trip. After the Abbott's performance last night, Audra isn't buying it. Although Tucker feels that now is not the perfect time, he still wants to travel to Paris with Audra. Tucker restates that his choice has nothing to do with Audra while she goes off about Ashley. Audra makes the decision to get an honest answer from the important people in Paris. What does she want from him? Tucker asks. and she says the truth. Tucker queries whether this is the way things will always be, that every discussion turns into charges against Ashley. He tried for months to persuade Ashley that he was reliable, and he doesn't want to go through it again with Audra. He then charges outside. Abby presses Ashley once again about forgiving Tucker in the GCAC foyer. Ashley clarifies to her that she just sought Devon for forgiveness because she misspoke about his father. Ashley hears a snarky voice in her brain say, "That was insufferable," as Abby leaves. Daniel tells Heather at Society that he told Lily everything. Though she was angry and hurt, she couldn't help but be somewhat expected. "Really?" inquires Heather. "Is he okay?" she queries. Daniel says he might have given Lily a little too much information. When she inquired as to whether he had fallen back in love with her, he replied that he had never stopped. He's a good man, Heather assures him. Daniel doesn't think Lily would concur. He's sorry he harmed Lily, but he's not sorry they reunited and will spend the rest of their lives together. Heather's hand gets kissed by Daniel. Lily bemoans her lack of success in relationships at Chancellor Winters, and Devon suggests she take the day off. Lily asks about his problems with Billy, even though she doesn't want to. "Unless it's bad news, I need to know." According to Devon, it's undoubtedly bad. On the plus side, Chance is settling in nicely, he says. When Abby enters, Lily congratulates her on joining the board and asks her questions, interrupting the conversation with an embrace. Now that she is returned, Lily asks if Billy is going to return to Jobot. Devon expresses skepticism. Billy has made his stay there an effort to keep them and their family away from Jill and her legacy. Is this still related to the name change? Lily queries. Devon claims he's moved on to a new power move. He's so full of ideas, Lily murmurs. Devon claims that Mammy actually owns this one. She wishes to split Chancellor Winters into two distinct organizations. When Audra storms into Crimson Lights, she meets Sally, and they start talking about Glissade's new collection of lipsticks. Tucker is currently making the decisions, according to Audra. What's it like working with McCall? Sally wonders. It's probably not any different than working with Adam Newman, according to Audra. After stating, "Point taken," Sally extends an invitation to Audra to have coffee with her. Indeed, Audra thinks to herself, that would be nice. Audra suggests raising a glass to both of them, making it out alive and getting fired from Newman Media. Working with the Newmans can be a nightmare, Sally remarks, unless you are a nightmare. It becomes even more complicated when you're involved with one of them. Is she and Adam together? Asks Audra. We are, Sally replies. Despite the complexity, Audra is pleased for her. Sally inquires about Tucker and her. Audra mentions concerns, but says they're more than simply business partners. Right now, I should be flying to Paris with him. Sally queries what transpired. According to Audra, Tucker asserts that there are problems with their Parisian associates. Sally feels that she doesn't think that. How well does Sally know Tucker's ex-wife, Ashley? Audra asks. Sally says she's not feeling well and asks Audra if she believes their relationship is still going. The brunette clarifies that Ashley isn't hiding the fact that she wants Tucker back. She thinks Tucker isn't finished with her. She wonders if she should give up on Tucker before things become ugly or if he's worth fighting for. Sally questions if she is of any assistance. Tucker, according to Audra, is intelligent and doesn't allow anything stand in his way of achieving his goals. It's exhilarating and addictive. Even if the voice in her head encourages her to run like crazy, Sally bets she can't get enough. Audra ran away but later returned. Ashley has always been his ideal, she claims. Perhaps they just deserve one another if she's gotten inside his thoughts once more. Sally believes Audra is not the kind to give up easily. Audra desires to remain pain-free. Sally is aware of that since she made an effort to cleanse herself of Adam. But sometimes it's worth it to put up more of a battle for what you have when you find a once-in-a-lifetime love. Tucker scowls as Ashley orders an old-fashioned in the jazz club. She is not like that. The Ashley I know is thoughtful, modest, and delicate. However, your recent behavior, including the show you put on last night in my apartment, is erratic and sinister. Ashley wonders if she should emulate him a little more. He stops her as she tries to give him a kiss. He's no fun, she pouts. Tucker has no idea what's going on with her, and he has a good feeling that she has no idea either. Ashley claims he is her ultimate goal. Tucker bemoans her complete shift of attitude. I find it hard to believe. Ashley queries her potential benefit from putting him up. I want to fulfill all of your desires. The way we used to be, you and I. Tucker informs Ashley that he can still see what he saw in her eyes the night before. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Isa Media to our channel and stay with us.